Anyway, so as you can see, which is just chucked in the air, you should be able to then chuck that in the air and it should stay together. It's nice and brown, it's beautiful, but it will be crunchy, okay? When I say crunchy, it will still actually fall to pieces if you pull it apart too much. So what I'm going to get Sam to do is the flour that you needed as well to add it. Even though we've added it to make more of the dough if you needed so, because it's too wet, you're actually now going to have to use it. And please don't use icing sugar. It's not about the icing sugar, it's about making sure you've really got enough sweetest brown sugar already in there. We're going to now do the rolling out. Little tips for you is to pull a small piece, maybe about a handful, like so, and then put the rest aside. Okay, because it's so sticky that when you are rolling this out, you can't do a big roll and then take your time doing the actual rolling. Go for it.
And that's why you don't do it with ice and sugar. It isn't just because it's not the right thing to use, because the moisture will get to it, and obviously people use ice and sugar. When you mix it with water, it makes it sticky, so the moisture from that will make it sticky and stick to the floor even more.
Absolutely.
The floor to the table. Don't roll your gingerbread on the floor. Unless it's
on the floor?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Why don't you do it on the floor?
Well, we could on our floor, because our floor's cleaned every half an hour.
Heat of the floor, obviously I've not known about that. Anyway, so for those who've just joined us, just remember, I don't want to put this there.
Just remember to drink alcohol.
just remember to drink lots of alcohol and you'll just be fine. And if the oven blows up, well, hopefully you're insured. Anyway, moving on. So, where's the rolling pin? Where have we got the rolling pin? We've got one here made earlier. So, Sam, are you going to do this one for me? What's he got on there?
Are you the assistant, or do you cook too? I do cook as well, but I like this one to be the main. Okay, spaghetti and beans on toast. Like, come on.
No, you're putting me off. Come on. We've already got to 7. So, quick one. What I would say to you is, when you start rolling out a very small piece, as I've just said, you've got a nice little round there, and then you should be able to pull it out nice and easy. You've got your cutters, really simple cutters. If you really are artistic, you can cut them out yourself. That's up to you. So you've got your gingerbread man there, and you've got stars. We've actually got a unicorn. We've got all sorts, right? However, we're sticking to gingerbread. That's not necessarily correct anymore, is it? Using gingerbread men. What do they call them now? Gingerbread them?
Gingerbread them?
But no, we have to be careful what we say now, don't we? I'm just trying to remember what they call them now. Because they're not gingerbread men, because that's just not right. It's
gingerbread.
Just gingerbread.
In the shape of
gingerbread biscuits.
Gingerbread people.
There you go. Until we get to unicorns, that's a different story. Anyway.
Yeah, gingerbread LGBTQ people.
Yeah, we are the sparkle people. Anyway, so as you can see, I've done my first kind. Bit of a head there. There we go, sorted. And there's your first gingerbread. What I would advise you when you come around, if you want to carry that on for me, Sam.
I was going to say,
yeah, absolutely. What I was going to advise you to do is always remember, when you've got your baking tray, you should always remember a nice large baking tray. When you put the actual gingerbread on the actual baking tray, depending on the size of the baking tray, sometimes you can only fit 2 or 3 across. The gingerbread does go wide and spreads out onto the tray and just gets a bit selfish. It's like, this is me! And unfortunately then start linking up with the others and they start making love. So, try not to do that because you want to keep them single and separate for the time being, because I've started to work out sometimes a single life is the best life, but not always. You might be a bit lonely, so that's why these two need to make love, you know. But anyway. That long story short. Anyway, it's carried on. That's us. I'm trying to think there's any more things I need to think about to help you out, guys. But it's really important to use a syrup. A lot of people do like syrup, but actually don't taste syrup and ginger. It's always, when it's mixed in, that's the thing that combines all the ingredients together. And the egg as well, they're the 2 main things. It's like when you make minced burgers, always use your eggs and your flour, which combines the mince together from home. So again, if anyone loves a barbecue, I love making a very good barbecue, but all from scratch, using the meat, combining it together and making decent burgers, mint, you name it, I've done it. So, these things, you'd usually, I would say, make about 20 biscuits. It depends on the size you use. We're not using consistent sizes, so we've baked so many. And I'm going to show you some that Sam's helped me bake this afternoon, without me actually, hopefully. As you can see, we've done some already, loads of different sizes. Sam's going to decorate those in just a minute as well to help his baking skills. Going from there. Here we got gingerbread people. Yes, Denise, we are gingerbread, and there'll be plenty who are around.
See, I
Do
did
they all get names?
because I did them ones.
Well, namely, right. So we have. This is really easy for me. names. Someone asked, right, if they would call them names. We do it. Well, I do. You got Posh Spice, Ginger Spice, Scary Spice. You got Sporty Spice. You got we can go on here. Then you got Emma Bunton. You got Victoria Bunton. You know, you just go Victoria Beckham. You got Mel B. You got Mel C. You name it, Jerry. We're on it. They're all there. And if we had all the colours, we would absolutely decorate them in the pinks, the blues, and the Union Jacks. You name it, we are on it. But unfortunately, we ain't got time for that. But anything related to Spice Girls, I'm on it. As you can see in the background, my picture of Mel B when I met Mel B last year. So, anyway. What you need to remember, just a quick few reminders and tips for you. 150 on the actual oven if it's a fan oven, 160 if it's a normal, which is usually, I think that's my off the top of my head, I can't remember off the top of my head. However, when it comes to the biscuits, everyone likes a gingerbread, and if you don't like gingerbread, I feel sorry for you, because gingerbreads are fabulous biscuits, especially having a coffee, and decorate them up how you like. I've done these really simply. If I had more time, I would certainly be doing my Spice Girl gingerbreads, because I've done them before, and I'll have to show you, maybe show them online sometime. Who have we got tonight? We've got Robbie, I make 20 and eat them all. Yeah, this one does. I came back and and Sam ate them all. I didn't even see sight of them. Someone I have made, dude, lot. Who have we got else? Do they all get names? Yeah, gingerbread, great people, hey beautiful. Chefs, Denise, hello. How do you stay in shape with your baking, wine, drinking? You are lucky. I go roller skating. I don't drink normally. This is my night to get pissed with you guys. Because I don't actually drink. Trust me, all my bottles stay in there and they grow. Oh, how many bottles of Di Serrano do I have in this place? I mean, it's just loads because people buy it for me. Favourite drink. And then what do I do? Just not drink it. So, good time to drink it with this one while we're baking with you guys. Helps confidence to go, where? And then on top of that, we try to do the gym. I don't know if you've seen, I've got my own home gym. We've got skating, Sam does running. And as you can see, I'm usually quite hyper, have a good laugh. So we burn enough energy, okay? No more said. Anyway, how you getting on?
We need another...
Need another tray. Cool, another one coming up. So, like I said, we're nearly there now, guys. So thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for spreading the love. Do keep sharing these actual videos because we really do appreciate it. We're going to be placing all the ones we've done so far on our YouTube channel as well, which will ultimately you'll be able to see, but they will be slightly edited to actually have be able to have a more structured and more broken down time frame. But please do join us for the next one. And our next one, when is our next one? What have we got, Sam? When is our next one? Do we know?
I'll be at work.
Well, he might. Yeah, actually, I'll be on my own. No one will join me for that one, will they?
I guarantee now you've said that.
Yeah, no one will join me, will they?
Please, I'll join. I'll join.
But this is the chocolate mousse one you're going to be missing. Chocolate mousse. The main one. This is like
cake.
One you cannot miss.
My mum will know how sad I am that I'm missing that chocolate cake.
Well,
hi mum.
Can't have it all. Can't have it. I'm just trying to see. Can anyone? I've got it on the events page. I'm just trying to see for you guys. However, don't miss that one because it is my most favourite cake to make. And actually, even my best friend of nearly 20 years has not ever seen me make that cake. It's like a cheesecake, really, but the only way I can describe it is. Okay. And don't be rude. It's on the 18th, which is this week, coming on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. So do join me. And then we've got Sunday, we've got the shortbread chocolate chip. And then after that, I'm going to be making some fantastic bread from Italian bread, for like olive oil bread, you name it, this goes on. I love putting my plats and all sorts in the bread. So if you like your bread nice and hot with some butter and with some nice dinner, then or with some soup, then yes, to come as well. How are you getting on? Yeah, absolutely. So just to finish off, I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Sam's going to say goodbye. Thank you ever so much for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. For those who will continue watching after this, like I said, keep watching back if you need to learn how to do gingerbreads. But we've got chocolate mousse, like I said, on Wednesday. And it's always fun seeing you guys online and chilling with you while we're getting a bit drunk and having some biscuit time. So we're going to go into deliveries to the neighbours shortly. Speak soon, have fun, have a good night. See you soon.
See you guys.
Thank you.